What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Too Many Opinions podcast. This is Jeannie.
And this is Sarah.
First of all, Valentine's Day pajamas.
Love is in the air.
First of all, I think that like Walmart PJs are like the
Top
literal
tier.
best. The literal best.
Literally top tier.
Like, and they're so soft, and they stay soft because all of my pajamas are basically from Walmart.
Literally same. And not for nothing, they're not like $35.
Target can suck my ass.
Like, are you out of your mind?
No.
Are we really paying $35 for freaking pajamas to sleep in?
It's crazy.
For who?
It's crazy. And I mean, I would pay a pretty penny for pajamas because I'm always home and I love pajamas, but it's just too, like that. There was like a sister and a sister-in-law charging $99 for pajamas.
I saw that on TikTok. Girl, I would never. I didn't even click the link. I didn't even give them the traction on their website because I could never.
No.
Not that I could never, because I could have absolutely afforded a pair. It's just the point of, I have 1,000 old t-shirts in my thing that fit perfect.
But you know how much Walmart pajamas, quality Walmart pajamas, you can buy with $100?
Literally.
At least 10 pairs.
No, literally. And
So-
I'm not going to lie, like Jeannie said, they're so soft. They're like buttery soft, and you can wash them a million times. And yeah, it's Valentine's Day. Why spend the whole bag when you can get the same vision for a quarter of the price?
Absolutely. And if you don't think I'm going to wear these for Christmas and for
a period. You're going to see these pajamas
Halloween,
a million more times.
Don't care.
And let me tell you something else, just while we're on this topic of like talking about people being finessed and like pajama money. I will not go out of my way to spend an excess of money on something that I know I can get cheaper.
Absolutely not. I'm duping it up every time.
Every single time.
Every single time. Every single time. Even if I was a millionaire, every single time I'm duping it up.
Like, there's not a chance. I bought a pair, I'm not gonna lie, I got a Skims outfit, like a sweatpant and a hoodie. Cute, comfy, whatever. Mm-hmm. Girl, I get the same shit from Amazon. Same quality, same shirt, same everything, except a fraction of the price. And I love Kimmy. Kimmy, I love you, girl, but it's just too expensive.
It is. But did you see her new leggings she's coming out with the butt pads?
Why is she always doing so much?
Ladies. I mean, they look good, but butt pads is wild in 2025.
2025, they was doing that in high school. We know a few girls who
I definitely did. And one of the girls' pads was fucking coming down. So her butt was like...
It was lopsided. She had a lopsided booty. It looks like a couple of BBL girls.
Crazy. But, oh my God. But Kim, if you want to send us, the Skim teams, if you want to send us your butt pads to try on camera, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. And not for nothing, if you want to change my mind and show me and us that these sweatsuits are not the same quality as Amazon, prove me wrong. Do it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Send
it. We're ready. I love Skims. But it's just that I don't always have Skims money.
I don't have the Skims money.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to do what we got to do.
Anything. It's Valentine's Day too, so send it to my girl Jeannie some.
Something.
Later.
Talking about Valentine's Day, what are you doing tomorrow? Oh, what are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Well, Jace, my son, is my Valentine. So cute.
Aww.
So I got him Nerf guns and like chocolate, and I got my mom flowers.
Okay.
And we're gonna go to dinner. It's gonna be all of us, so that's gonna be really fun. And that's it. Go home.
Perfect.
Go to sleep.
And wait till next year.
Do it again. How about you? What's the day of love have in store for Jeannie?
So I'm working tomorrow, but I'm going out to dinner with my boyfriend, and we're gonna go to Fogo de Chao. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm excited to try that place. And he surprised me last night. He's like, "Oh, I got a package," and I was like, "Okay." And he lets me open up his packages because I'm obsessed with opening packages. I have this obsession with opening a fucking package, even if it's a boring package. So I'm like, "Oh," he's like, "Oh, can you open it? If it's just books, can you open it for me?" And girl, when I opened it, it was my Dyson. He got me yes, he got me the whole set of the damn Airwrap.
Money. Chris
And
was not playing this. And I was like, my boy came through, okay?
Excuse? It's like the pink with the blue buttons.
Fire.
I don't give a damn if it's Dookie Green.
I got a purple one.
I don't give a damn if it's Dookie Green. The fact of the matter is that my hair is gonna be on point.
Yes, and it's gonna be healthy too. It's so much better.
You see?
So much
and
better.
know you got your Dyson a while ago.
Yeah, girl. I love my Dyson. You just, you got to put in the work, but that shit is going to be
You gotta put in the work.
You do. You gotta listen. You gotta put in the work with your skin, with your makeup, with everything.
You gotta put in the fucking work.
Because I'll be damn. You think I'm going to the salon every goddamn day?
No, yeah, no.
Even when
I love my stylist, but it's just.
Of course, but girl. Even if I had $1 million, I can give myself a better blowout than some people. Stop playing with me. I am going to do my damn thing every single time.
Every single time.
Every single time. So
it's crazy. So I'm excited. I was so souped. I'm like, I'm going to post it, but I was like, I'm going to post it tomorrow.
What are you getting, Chris, for Valentine's?
So I almost sabotaged myself with this gift that I got him, and I'm pissed that I got it now that I'm thinking about it, because I didn't want him to get one of these for the longest. First of all, Chris is too busy to have one of these, but whatever. I fulfilled his desire, aka I threw my money away in the trash because he's gonna play with this once or twice a year, like last time. But I got him the damn PS5 he wanted.
Holy shit.
I kind of felt bad because he likes to watch people play on YouTube in their PS5. I'm like, why don't you? He's like, well, I like to watch people play. I'm like, I'm just gonna get him his damn PS5.
Oh my God.
So I got him his damn PS5, and I'm gonna be pissed because less time for me with the damn PS5.
It's either gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna be busy with my own stuff, which is a perfect segue for today's video. Do you want to know what today's video is about? I'm gonna read. If you guys see me reading the teleprompter, listen, talking about teleprompter.
Yes, queen. That's exactly what that is.
Don't mind, but my mind and my memory isn't all there. So today's topic is going to be about when I fixate on my partner, am I avoiding myself?
That is so freaking good, because the answer is yes.
And this topic is before, and by the way, Sarah picked this topic, and this topic is the shit.
We're about to go in.
And it's crazy that you picked this because I was thinking about this very same thing a few days ago.
No way.
I was.
It's crazy, right? Because right now I'm not in a relationship, but obviously I've been in a relationship before, and you're in a relationship. And I remember in my last relationship, there were things that I would fixate on my partner. And at one point, I'm like, am I avoiding something in myself? And then a few years went by, and it was like, no, motherfucker, you wasn't. You was right the whole time.
For sure. No, for sure.
Wait, so the point that I say of that is that there's sometimes that you guys are spot on, like follow your gut, whatever.
Yeah.
But then, this is what we're talking about right here. There's the times of you're not right, you're avoiding something within yourself, you're not happy with yourself, so you're picking on your partner, and you're just being like a nag. And men and women do this. So this is to both parties.
Also, like, while I was thinking about the topic, when you have so much time to think about what your partner is doing, it's because you're not doing enough. And I'm going to repeat that.
That's good.
When you have the time to sit there and nitpick everything that your partner is or isn't doing, is because you have nothing to do with your life. You have no life. You have nothing going on for yourself. Because when you have things going on for yourself, you're too busy to notice.
That is so good, Jeannie, because you're absolutely right. I find that people become, what is that called? Codependent. When they do not have hobbies and things that they do and pursue on their own. Now, it's very important that a buddy should be working in the relationship, unless you have a different type of relationship, they're like, stay home, whatever. We all wish. One could wish. One could fucking wish to be home and just do whatever we want all day, but not the case. But then there's like, what are you doing for yourself? For me, I go to Pilates, right? Love it. Newfound hobby that really has been embraced over the last like 60 days, give or take, that I'm like obsessed with. But before that, when I didn't have things going on in my life, when I was in a relationship or I didn't have a hobby that I pursued, I felt like, I needed like that attention, and that, I wouldn't say attention, but that codependency of doing something with somebody, or like, damn, they're doing this all the time. But you didn't give me no time. But then like, damn, what am I doing?
But you know what? It's not okay. Let's backtrack a little bit. If your partner, like, all right, if you know that your partner has spent a good, responsible enough time with you, that they've spent, like, let's say you guys watched the show together, like that was quality time. You know what I'm saying? Then that's good enough. But there's people that want like attention all day, every freaking day. So you need to like kind of defer, because then there's guys that completely like don't spend no time with their woman, or vice versa.
Yeah.
And that's a problem, because what are we doing? Are we in a relationship or not? You know what I'm saying? But then there's other people that want constant attention. And it's because you're not busy with your own tasks. Chris is going. I'm sorry.
No. Continue.
Chris is right. I was mad at him, not mad at him, but bothered because it's like now he's in school. He has like a million jobs, so it's like I feel like, damn, when are we gonna? But he did spend time with me. He watched the show with me before he fell asleep. Yeah. That was quality time. Sometimes you don't need hours and hours and hours. And then I started thinking to myself, well, while he does his homework, I should be working on my business.
Yep.
So that I don't have time to sit there and worry about, oh, when is he gonna finish? Like, when are we gonna? No, work on your own things.
When are you gonna spend time with me?
Come on, can't do it.
No.
Can't do it.
That is so good. I also think it's like an emotional trap too. And it's like easier to focus on what somebody else isn't doing versus what you're not doing. Like, damn, why don't you take a minute to reflect, look in the mirror and be like, okay, yeah, they're doing this, but what can I be doing better? What can I be doing on my end? And like, let's stop the nagging. Like, everybody just communicate. And if you can't communicate, maybe that's not the partner for you.
Exactly. Another thing is also social media, right? Social media is a lie. I want people to understand that.
They can't get it straight.
Social media is a lie. Okay, perfect example. Perfect example, right? I used to work with someone. And she went through a really bad relationship. And then I remember there was like a guy there that everybody thought was cute. And then years later, I found out that they got married, like these two people. And I'm like, oh, wow, they got together. I didn't even know that they liked each other, whatever, boom. And online, they had like 3 or 4 kids. They looked perfect, beautiful couple. I see that he posts like, oh, things weren't always bad. And it's like a picture of both of them and laughter and blah, blah, blah. And then I went to her page. I'm like, oh my God, maybe they broke up. I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
He was beating her. He was beating her for years. And you would have never, Sarah, when I tell you, I was like, oh my God, they're so cute. And I would have never thought that she was in a domestic violence situation.
And do you know how common that is? Unfortunately, it is so common to hear stories like that. And it's horrible. That's so sad. And it's like, you can't believe everything that you see online. No. And that's why you have to, everybody, as people, we need to stop comparing ourselves. Like, bro, worry about yourself. Don't be worried about freaking what anybody else got going on their social media page.
Yep.
Perfect example. You know how we were in Bad Bunny and we didn't make it to our seats? We were just in any open seat that we were? Yes. Okay. Well, you know, that's my method with things. So I bought a ticket and I had a really decent, really good seat. But girl, there was a courtside seat open and I walked my ass down there. And I looked like I owned the fucking seat that I sat in. And I sat there,
Sarah,
for 30, 45 minutes.
After the Bad Bunny concert, that has been me every single time. And I'm like, bro, I'm going to get kicked out one of these days.
I literally sat down and I thought that, like, damn, I hope I don't get kicked out.
So did you sit there the rest of the game?
No, 45 minutes. I enjoyed the first fucking, the first part of it. And then some really nice 2 guys walked over. They're like, oh. And I'm like, honey, I was just keeping it warm for you. And I got up and I went back to my seat and I sat down. And I enjoyed the rest of the game where I paid for my seat. But let me tell you.
The facade.
The facade of every, do you know how many people, oh my God, those seats, someone must really like you. Da-da. I'm like, I took myself here. Like, everybody, social media is a lie. So if you guys thought I was sitting courtside one day, but just not yesterday.
You see? Well, you were for 45 minutes.
And I got my videos and I got my content. And I'm going to post the video as if I sat there the whole time.
Girl, you see what I mean? Perfect example. I'm going next week to go see the Celtics bust the Knicks with Chris. He likes the Knicks. I'm going to have him jumped. So, and I'm going to do the same. It's a facade. It's a facade. You think that when I post cute clips of me and Chris, I'm posting the bad?
Right.
Of me telling him that, you know, all the things that I be telling him and vice versa? No, well, you're not going to post that. Yep. You post facades. Not facades, but you post little moments of what you want people to see.
Yeah, like, this is great. People need to see this. Everybody was fucking eating it up. So stupid.
Crazy.
So that's hilarious. What else? I also think a part of us obsess over our partners because there's like a personal accountability that we're lacking. It's an example of deflecting on what you know you could be doing better. Yeah. But instead of looking in the mirror, it's like, well, you. You didn't pick up the laundry. You didn't do this. And that goes back to a topic that we spoke about before. When I bring something up to you, it's not your time to shine, right? Like that it reminds me of that episode because it's like, I'm telling you something right now and instead of taking accountability about what the issue is, you're now deflecting and saying every list of things you can think of about what I've done to you, what I did wrong, and like.
Yeah, you go into your little art guy, like, oh, I'm gonna pull this card out. Why didn't you pull it out when it was right there, fresh and ready, hot on the press?
Yeah, right. But no. So now you want to fixate on it.
Yeah, no.
Anyways, do you have any like examples of like viral moments that you've seen something like that happen?
There's one I remember with Keke Palmer and her.
Oh, with her baby daddy?
Husband? Yeah, yes.
Oh, about the Usher outfit?
Girl, just everything that went on with them though.
That was the thing though, like at the concert, right?
I think it was before that. It started before, or was it that started? I think it might have been that started it.
I think there was something before with them, but that Usher one, I remember it being a big deal because she wore something like provocative, but it wasn't like skanky or anything. It was just, she looked sexy.
Right.
And he got heated because Usher, everybody was like, you know, giving her flowers, how good she looks. And
that's pure insecurity of a man when they don't like, when they think that their woman looks, I mean, unless she's like wearing the outfit that Kanye West's wife wore.
Ridiculous. She didn't even have an outfit on, bitch.
She had a little whatever. If it's that, I get it. But if it's a woman and she feels good and she feels sexy and she feels like, why do you care? You should have trust in your wife. Like, I hate insecure men like that. Yeah. Can you think of any other examples?
I feel like another good one I would definitely say is sort of the when Beyonce dropped her Lemonade album, right? Because that was her fixating on the infidelity in her relationship with Jay-Z, right? And that became a literal cultural conversation of what everybody was talking about. And it related to so many people that so many women related, and some men too. But it was just something that like, she hyperfixated on that, blasted him, which kind of deserved.
Definitely deserved.
But then 100% stayed with him.
Yeah.
And they got through it. Yeah. And that was that. So like,
it's crazy. I feel like another thing that like we need to stop doing, and this is something that I used to do, but I would never do in my life again, is the phone snooping.
The worst.
Girl.
Asking you shall receive.
If you want to break up with your man, go through his phone. Even if it's the most faithful man on earth, there's going to be something in that phone that's going to piss you off, because men are men. And it's not excusing them. I'm not excusing them, because if they're cheating on you, they're cheating on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you right now, don't go through no one's phone. I don't want no one going through my phone. Not that I have anything to hide, but it's just, first of all, it's your privacy. If you're going through your man's phone, it's a sign that you need to break up, because there's no, that you already know what's up. You already know what's up.
And you know what I think is huge too, is that there's moments, and I find that it happens more with men, but men start snooping through women's phone when they're doing something themselves. When they're guilty, when someone's guilty of something, they accuse the other person, they attack them, they make it seem like they're the ones doing it. And then it's like, you have your partner feeling so attacked, so vulnerable, like, what do you mean? Like, I'm obsessed with you. Like, what are you talking? And they're probably really innocent, begging for like almost, I don't know, acknowledgement that they've been loyal and faithful this whole time. And the whole time, they're the ones freaking stepping out, embarrassing them.
Which is crazy. If you, specifically like as like women or men, if you know you have not been doing nothing but being super faithful, and your person is accusing you, start being a detective. Something ain't up, and they're definitely doing something.
And sometimes you don't even have to be a detective. You just gotta open your eyes, take off the mask, take off the clouds. I know love is love, but give me a fucking break. Let's be real and look at it. Do you think that there's any kind of like psychology behind why partners like fixate and really hone in on what the other partner isn't doing?
It could be trauma.
Oh, yeah.
It could be
That's
trauma.
A great
like,
one.
Just unresolved things that you're going through that you need to literally fix. Like, one of them could be daddy issues, mommy issues.
Great one.
I've been seeing mommy issues more and more these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of men have mommy issues.
Oh, yeah.
And even women can have mommy issues.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not really common to talk about, women having mommy issues. The fact that maybe you can't be loving, or, you know, you're expecting too much from your partner because you have those traumas, and you have to go through them.
And it's crazy because I think that's probably one of the main reasons why this kind of thing happens. And then they start projecting their traumas on their partners and making them insecure. Or maybe they saw their mother get cheated on multiple times, so now they're never gonna trust a man.
Exactly.
Right? But it's like, okay, maybe your mom just had a poor choice in men. You know, I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to sound like rough or anything, but it's like,
it is what it is.
Yeah, if you keep getting the same results in the men, you need to change the kind of men you're dating.
Or sometimes it might just be you. You might be the fucking problem. You might be the one bringing these same qualities out of men, because a lot of people be like, well, you date the same kind of men. Maybe it's just that it's you projecting on these kind of men, and it's bringing out the result every single time, the same result. You know what I'm saying? We fail to look deep down inside and see what the heck is wrong. Lately, I've been doing that a lot, like with everything. If I go through any like friendship breakup, any kind of like dispute, let's say with my parents, with anyone, you know what I'm saying? I start looking within myself like, okay, I should have handled that better.
That's huge. That's
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the next time I'm gonna try to do better.
And that's what we can do as people. That's fine. But the problem comes if you were to sit there and be like, I didn't do nothing wrong. I had no part in this. It's all them. Like, no, everybody plays a part in some way, shape, or form. Sometimes you may not really have any part. But most of the time we all are. Like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. Or my tone of voice was off. Like, I shouldn't have been like that. And I do that sometimes. Like, sometimes I can be a little snappy, especially if I'm getting my period. And I don't even realize I'm being like that. It's like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, open your eyes.
And I hate the people that, like, you respond to them because you heard them say something crazy to you or say it to you in a crazy way. And then when you respond to them in the same way, it's like, why are you talking to me like that? And it's like,
oh, yeah, that one's crazy.
You don't hear yourself, but I'm responding the way that you responded to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
we need to take accountability.
And I think you always have to give what people, you got to match energy these days.
You
cannot be over here being all nice, getting walked all over. Those days are over.
Yep.
You know what I think is a really good like indicator too, that you're sort of like obsessing over your partner and not focusing on yourself, are the partners who are always like divulging and like hooked on going through their partners like on their social media. Like, they're not logged in as them, but they're following every single... All their moves. Watching every single story or looking at the things that they like or who likes theirs. Like, bro, who got time for that? I'm not going to lie to you. I have never in my life sat there and been like, did so-and-so like this? Now, don't get me wrong. If I'm scrolling and I see my boo's name at the likes, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go that. But to go out of my way
to go look,
I'm not doing that.
But you know the amount of time that takes. That means you literally have no life.
Yeah, no life, and that means you have no hobbies, nothing that makes you happy.
Nothing that you're pursuing.
You notice how the conversation keeps flowing of you have nothing for yourself.
You have nothing going on. I promise you, if you were busy, you would have no time to do none of these things.
Take a chance on yourself. That's the problem. Everybody's so scared. Take a chance on yourself. Go do something new. Do you know how many people were surprised when I told them I went to the game by myself? Oh, I could never do that. Well, congratulations. You're never going to do nothing then.
Exactly. Like, waiting for someone to take you. Like do it. Do your own thing.
And I had a blast. Like I said, it's the great people. I had a great time. Like
it'd be like that. Like when I was telling you about the whole Chris and his homework, that be pissing me off. When I started working on my business, I'm like, yo, he's doing his homework. Let me work on my business. Then I was the one on my business like, yo, but are you done yet? And it's like, wait.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, I filled up. And another thing, time is flying. Like, time is flying. I'm never going to be 34 on February, whatever February today is. You know what I'm saying? Ever in my life again. Yeah. I'm not about to waste time focusing on what other people are doing when I can be pouring into myself. Not going to do it.
That is so good. I feel like one last really good example too that I want to talk about is that anxious feeling when a partner doesn't text you back right away. And you're like anxious, like, oh my God, they haven't texted me back right away. What are they doing? And blah, blah. It's like, girl, go find something to do. Go to the store, go grocery shopping, go for a walk. Put some noise canceling headphones on, zone it out, learn meditation. I don't know, but stick your finger in your butt. Literally don't know what to do, but focus on something other than your partner, dude.
I do that sometimes only because I get nervous. Like, oh my God, like, especially if we have a routine. But we're not talking about that.
But that's different. But like, I'm talking about if your partner...
If he's out.
Yeah. He's out with his boys. You know he's busy. He could be doing whatever, all his extracurricular activities, whatever. You know what he's doing. You know he's going to text you in a second. But like, you just text him, he's at the mall and he doesn't respond. Then you're blowing him up. How come you ain't picking up my call? What are you doing? Who are you with? No. FaceTime me right now. Like, do you know how fucking crazy you sound?
crazy. I think I want to bring up that topic too. Like, it's not to deviate, but honestly, like, we need, as women, I'm speaking to women specifically, we need to stop being blind. When your man goes out with his boys, you're really gonna look at girls, right? Like, come on.
Right.
Like, let's not like sit there and fixate, like, oh my God, who's he gonna look at? She's gonna look better than me. I don't give a damn. Let's be for real. I know they're men. As long as you don't cheat, as long as you don't touch, I know you're gonna look. I'm not gonna sit here and focus on what you're doing out with your boys.
Yep.
When you're out, you're out. Knock yourself out. If you do something crazy, you know I'm gonna find out, and that's on you. I'm not gonna sit there and think about it. What can I do? Because at the end of the day, you cannot do nothing. If they're gonna do what they're gonna do, they're gonna do it. And I'm not gonna spend my time.
I'm not gonna lose sleep. I'm not gonna cry no goddamn tears. You're gonna do what you wanna do, whether I am investigating it or not. Okay? The only thing I ask of my partner is respect me how you would want to be respected if I was outside.
Exactly.
In the same. That's it.
Exactly.
Just respect me the same. Hold yourself accountable to the same standard you want me to treat you. Mm-hmm. Right? That's it. That's it. If you wouldn't want no guy coming around giving me a waist hug, squeezing me, I don't want you doing that to no goddamn
Exactly.
girl. That's it.
Exactly. It's so easy. It's so easy. Don't do nothing that's gonna piss you off if I was to do it back to you. Period. But when you're out, I'm gonna be snoring like a baby, and you gonna wake me up to let me know you got home.
Yup. Give me a kiss, and I'm gonna go right back to sleep.
Right back to sleep.
So I would say like just some things to like recognize before we sort of wrap up this episode is the difference between your partner having like a genuine concern. Like you said, you know, there's a difference when you're like, oh, hey, like, you know, something's off. You have a routine. They didn't text you back. Is everything okay? Did you get a flat? Whatever.
Yep.
And then just being like a literal projection of your anxiety and whatever it is that you're feeling.
Mm-hmm. So do you have like some practical steps or things that people can do instead of sitting there stalking their significant other?
Well, my number one favorite thing ever is solo dates. I know you love going on solo dates too.
You know, solo dates are just elite. Wow.
There is nothing better than going to a restaurant, sitting down by yourself and ordering what it is that you want and not having to ask anybody what they want.
And the pace, and you could take your time or do it quick. Because sometimes I'm the type of person too that I don't like to linger in a restaurant.
Yeah,
I like to order, get what I want, I'm hungry, and go.
Give me
Some people want to sit, relax, order a coffee, let it digest. I don't got time for that. I want to eat and go.
Like I got other shit.
I gotta eat and go.
Facts.
So I love that. I love solo dates. Solo dates are definitely elite. Another thing that you could do is definitely go to therapy because
that's number one, people.
something ain't right.
Something ain't going.
Something ain't right. Journaling.
Yes, journaling such a good one. Finding a new hobby. Go to the craft store. Go paint something. Bake a cake, girl. Fucking go for a walk. Go try Pilates. Don't be afraid to try new things. No matter what it is in life, you're gonna be uncomfortable doing it the first time, no matter what.
Absolutely.
Just go in with a smile, embrace people. You would be surprised how many people are so welcoming. Everybody thinks like humanity's dead and whatever, but it's like, no, girl, you're just not putting yourself out there.
And also, we're dead. So we're walking into a room dead. What are you going to get back? Dead.
Period.
If you walk into a room happy and lively, you're going to get that back. You know what I'm saying?
That.
I think the overall thing is work on yourself. Work on yourself. There's always ways to improve. There's always ways to make more money. There's always a way to be happy.
There is, and no partner can ever fill every single void in you that you have. They can't meet every single desire. Your partner is supposed to add to you.
They're not supposed to fill it. Yeah,
correct. They're not supposed to be an addition. It's not their responsibility to make sure your happiness is it. You got to be happy with yourself.
Yep, and they're just an add-on bonus for sure.
Okay, I have a quick question before we wrap up.
Okay.
What's the wildest example that you can think of where you may have seen like a partner go like absolutely crazy, like buck wild, like just insecure type of behavior? That nagging, or maybe was there like a fight or a public disagreement? Have you ever been somewhere like, oh shit?
Probably when I've seen like girlfriends, specifically girlfriends, be jealous of even like the man's cousins. And mom.
Crazy.
And aunt.
Crazy.
Like, you gotta be a psychotic biatch.
When I tell you, you need to run as fast as you fucking can from those kinds of girls or men. Like, are you crazy? Or your brother calls and the guy's like, who's that?
Like
all,
what?
All insecure. You got like 10 fucking cousins, bro. And your man's gonna be questioning you every single time your cousin calls? Are you crazy?
That's crazy.
Behavior.
And I've seen that. What about you? What's something crazy that you've seen?
The craziest example of this that I've seen, an ex-girlfriend stalking a man, leaving notes on his car.
Oh no.
The new partner's car.
Ew.
Like just like super fucking thirsty. Like, bro.
Yuck.
That's
Absolutely
crazy.
not.
I could never in my life will you catch me begging like that. Like, I did beg before, but beg like that is crazy.
No, yeah, but you that's
I was
completely different.
married.
You had
know
a
what I
family.
mean?
You
Yeah,
had
I was married.
a
That
newborn
is just
child.
some fucking ex-boyfriend type shit, like almost dickmatized. Excuse my language, but some of these
That could
girls
never be
really,
me.
I could never be me.
Like, I don't understand how girls could be dickmatized over. You know how many
There's a lot-
penises there are in this world?
a lot of
Bended,
peepees.
colored, long, short, all kinds for you to be stuck on one.
And not even that. The freaking
That's not
amazing
giving-
Amazon sells what you need, girl. Don't worry about no goddamn man.
Please. Crazy. So, final thoughts on this episode. How do you think we can break the cycle and build just healthier relationships overall?
Focus on yourself first.
Yeah.
Love yourself. You have to learn to love yourself. And that's what I would say. Love yourself. And that starts with digging deeper, working on your traumas, talking it through, finding somebody, and just really putting yourself out there and stop focusing on how your partner can only make you happy.
Also, if you focus on yourself and you're devoted to yourself, you may even find out that you don't really love this man.
And that's
that,
okay.
That you can find something even better.
And
That
that's
you don't
okay.
even have to worry about. So focus on yourself instead of focusing on anybody else.
And you know what will happen too if that was the case? That conversation becomes easier to have. Like, I love
Absolutely.
myself. I love you. You're an amazing person.
But you're not my person.
You're not my person. And you done saved yourself time, money, and effort, sister.
Exactly.
Amen.
Exactly.
Oh
This
my
is
God, I love
an
this
amazing
topic.
episode. But before we go, I do want to try some snacks.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Sarah brought some snacks. I want to try them.
My tummy is rumbling. Mine's open if you can grab it if you don't mind. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I'm so freaking excited. All right, guys. So once Janine gets back in the camera, okay. These
Sick of that damn.
things, that thing has fallen like a million times.
For
It don't
real.
matter. Okay, so these things are called yogis. It's a probiotic mixed berry coated in a creamy yogurt. So it's real fruit
2
bites.
billion probiotic
Yes,
cultures.
no, these are healthy. My son loves them too. So I've only had the strawberry ones, and the strawberry ones are fucking fire.
And these are what, like mixed berry?
Mixed berry.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have you try one first. I'm gonna try one too. But then after that, we have to bang the whole pack down because they taste so much better when you eat them all together.
Where did you get these?
These are at Walmart. They're good. They're like the sweet.
And you want to bang them all out?
You have, girl. I'm telling. At least a handful. Do a
Okay.
handful. I'm doing the whole packet, guys, just so you can see.
Sarah, you're a savage.
No, this is so much. Listen, they taste so much better when you eat them all
No,
together.
I disagree. I want to enjoy them slowly. She over here fucking trying to have me eat this whole damn pack. I like one by one, like you know. You just ate the whole pack. That thing's gone. You didn't even have 5
I
minutes.
enjoyed the whole one bite that I had.
Oh my God, guys, go get you some Nature's Garden probiotic. Mixed berry isn't even sponsored at all, but they need to sponsor us.
Hell yeah. Sponsor us. Those things
Nah,
are
these are
amazing.
these.
I'm not going to lie. I brought you an extra one because I was assuming they were going to be fire. I have a whole pack. at
Oh
home.
my God, thank God. I'm gonna give her a oh wait. Let me go grab it. Let me go grab the yogurt.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a thick consistency, but I don't know why this batch from Whole Foods came super liquidy.
Really?
And I'm pissed about it. But I'm gonna give you one. This is always sold out. This is also probiotics.
Oh, shit. I'm going to eat this right now because I'm literally
You
starving.
can only have Sarah. First of all, you can only have 2 spoonfuls a day. You cannot have the whole thing. Oh my God.
Good thing you told me,
Yeah.
girl. I was about to bang this whole pack
I
down.
have pizza in there. But open it. Watch out, it's gonna be liquidy.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so just you're gonna
Okay.
grab 1 spoonful and you cannot double dip.
Okay.
A lot of people think it's disgusting. The original
Oh, it
one.
is a little-
Don't mix it. Don't mix it. You can't mix it either.
Okay.
So just grab a big spoonful of it.
Oh, my God. It
I
looks
think
liquid.
it's
Okay.
it's
Ready?
so good.
I'm a little nervous.
That
Okay.
flavor is amazing.
Okay, it's good. It's good. good. I was nervous at first, guys. Did you see my face? I was like, oh God.
So it's supposed to be tangy. The tangier it is, the more probiotics. But when I tell you, go on TikTok and put coconut, that shit, every girl that has it, their stomach is on flat. Like it changes your life.
Shut up.
That's why it's always sold out. Always.
Girl. This is Whole Foods? Trader Joe's.
Whole Foods only. But good luck trying to find it. That's why I bought 6, because I found the one I said, you're coming with me.
Thank you so much for sharing this one with me.
Of course.
I got you. Till the next time, guys.
Bye, guys.